Hello peeps, Dragon here, welcome back to another Starmade Let's Play episode. So, today is 1 week after I left the Star Squadron server, so I guess you guys are most interested in what is going on, and yeah, that's coming up. Alright, so I have been logging in on my single player world. So we are obviously inside. This is something I'm going to show you soon. Let's see what else there is. So I would like to start by showing you around a bit on the world, which actually holds all the stuff I develop before it would then be moved to the server. Now, before I just show you everything, I would like to put out a huge thank you to all the people which offered me being able to play on their servers. I was really overwhelmed by this because I didn't expect such a resonance. Well, I expected some people, would like speak up, and the feedback I got on the last episode, which really overwhelmed me because I didn't expect so much positive, When we're at it, let's just cover all the comments of the week things, because I already also missed out those the week before because I had to make this video just announcing my leave. I guess I should not leave out the people because of those unfortunate circumstances. Let's cover the comment of the week before first. And actually those are two, because first being Jonathan Carter, who actually pointed out a typo in the title of the video. Thanks a lot for that, because if you guys don't know, if you for example misspell such a thing like this, then the YouTube search stuff has, issues ranking this stuff. So yeah, this is kind of really important. So thanks a lot for you, Jonathan. So this is the honorable mentioned comment of the week. Thanks a lot. The other is from Dogimus, and he just comments about, there is this feeling when people just understand why you have to do stuff the way you do stuff, right? He also commented on why you don't invite people to your recording server, stuff like that. Also, life comes first. You guys are awesome, right? You are leaving those comments to me, and you totally can relate to what I am doing, why am I doing it like this, and you just just understand. That gives me the best feelings of all. Thanks, Dogimus, thanks a lot, really. Now let's check out the comments of last week's video, like the one where I left the server. There are lots of good ones. It's really hard to pick. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to everybody out there for just supporting me in, when stuff like this happens. If you haven't checked out the last video, you should, just for, reading the comments. Seriously. So I'm going to pick the one from Andy Padmore. He writes, "You have been a massive influence on my builds in Starmade. Good luck with your future projects, and I hope to see more of your Starmade content in not so distant future." And that is basically a thing I'd really like to address this episode as well, because you guys don't need to be worried. I mean, I love this game. Of course I will find a way to create more content. And of course, I'll be showing you more awesome builds. Okay? Again, thanks for everybody who, submitted a comment and tried to, help me out in these days. So, what I would like to show you today in this little episode is, we are in my single player world, and here basically stuff gets designed before I put it on the server. And today I would like to show you this ship. Because this ship, if you haven't figured it out yet, this ship is basically responsible for the sizes of those pads, for the sizes of the width of this landing or starting strips, you know, it's the classic definition of what the DSY engineers consider as a fighter. Now, let's hop back in flight mode and check this out. So basically, it has full overdrive. It has 2.5 to 1 thrust ratio. It has like 80k shields, 880 regen, 61k power regen, 400 mass. It has some really nice guns, like let's cover these quickly as well. That's like 2k damage per second from the normal guns. It has a little nuke thing which does 40k damage when it hits. 2 sidewards launching lock-on missiles which are suited to pursue fast agile craft, like 355 missile speed. Like still, while in full combat at full speed, those can still reach the target, like 17.7k something, you know. Salvage computer, which is nice. Like it has, you know, it can do some. Let's see, 5. Let's salvage something. There we go. Woohoo! Yeah, nice. Okay, so with 5, we could activate the jump inhibitor. So we activated the landing gear. This is the Docker we are docked right now. This is a different Docker, which we can see at the bottom. Because here is a airlock. So it can dock to other ships with the bottom. Here are coming the sidewards launching missiles. It has some AMS systems with it. This is a salvage beam. This is kind of little nuke here. And here are the normal guns. So this ship is the definition of what I would consider being a light fighter. It turned out to be a pretty universal ship. So it has like little toilet room here and med bay, you know. Navigation stuff, like here you plan your routes and do your stuff. Little bunk, shower, space shower. Little kitchen, you know, little seating area, faction module, and here, this is the part that makes the ship universal. So, a single scanner module, which is more than sufficient to do the occasional scan. Then the salvage and AMC for constant salvaging. And this feeds basically this chest here. So, in this room, we can basically either transport troops or smaller objects or nothing, or, you know, whatever. And if we want to get out, we can just open the hatch, and this is how you would, you know, enter the ship and load it or whatever, right? So why is this the standard fighter thing? Like, how does this work out? Because this looks like being really bulky. How could I call this a fighter, right? Now, when it comes to class definitions, I think there's just one way to approach them, being remembering the role of a ship, right? So if I called this a fighter, then why not? Why has it to be so bulky and big? Well, this is because a fighter is supposed to be able to penetrate at least hull blocks. So those guns at the sides, they need to have a certain strength in order to, you know, penetrate hull blocks directly. So, which made me build this thing this big, because you also want the penetration of a hull block, and you also want to be sure that you can build a ship which is the most agile and fastest thing around. So yeah, fighter being basically very fast and very agile, right? So this is what I came up with, and for some reason some of the modules are turned around here, which I do not understand why this happened. And probably we have to fix this, because this should not be like that. Anyway. Fighter. Yeah. So, if this is a fighter, and we are going to some class, you know, familiar classification thing, which I, for example, like the one used in Homeworld, then a corvette should be able to shred this thing within a few shots, right? And a frigate should be able to shred a corvette in a few shots. Now, this makes frigates being the size of that ship, like the Scimitar, for example, would be a frigate. Now, this could be kind of a corvette-sized ship, maybe. Corvettes should fit on those things still, so I have one in the works, which is not a military one, but still size-wise could fit. So yeah, up there I'm prepping the, let's get into a core, shall we? Up there I am prepping the submission for the fleet contest. So that's a recon drone, small one here, the battle drone, and the fighter. And the next ship, the corvette, is still in the works and probably will be presented soonish, kind of. Anyway, when we are talking about scales and sizes and stuff like that, and this is considered being a frigate, homeworld size, right? And a destroyer basically shredding frigates, so destroyers are already pretty big. And then the next question is, how big are battleships then? Like battle cruisers, carriers, stuff like that. And basically, I guess this is why this shipyard is that long, right? You see that end there, from end to end. So this is the one axis. This is the side of a cruiser or carrier. So if this is a fighter, then this is the size of a cruiser. And there is something in the works which actually fits in here. I just moved it before starting recording for reasons. So that's it already. I don't want to show you guys too much right now, because competition's still not over and I still would like to do some more stuff in the upcoming weeks, so not going to spoil everything. But there we go, closed again, awesome. But I just, you know, wanted to address shortly what's coming up in the future, like content wise as well. Also letting you guys know that I intend to, you know, continue playing. I intend to play with more people, of course, again, but I may not reveal too much yet. Yeah, I may not talk too much about it yet. Okay, anyways, really, again, thanks for your support in the recent weeks. That was awesome. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Please leave a like if you liked it, as usual, and I will see you guys next time. Basically, then giving you the you know what else is being to be expected in the my fleet submission thing. So that's it. Bye.